If you don't have this tool in your dating toolbox, you're missing out. So a lot of us are familiar with lifestyle mastermind groups, business mastermind and networking groups, things like this. But a lot of people have no clue that these same things exist for online dating. Everybody has complaints about getting ghosted or flaked on or all the other complaints that come around with the dating scene, right? You've heard all the horror stories. Every single person has the complaints. But how many people are actually taking action to network with other people, to exchange tips and tricks, to exchange, one-liners, to screenshot text and try to figure out, hey, what's the right play to do here? You don't see many guys putting that amount of effort into it. Now, some people judge themselves and others for actually trying to put effort into this. Imagine if you hired a personal trainer and some guy was like ragging on you. It's like, oh, bro, you can't just figure out how to lift weights by yourself. It's crazy. But at the end of the day, if you want the result, you got to put focus into it. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no such thing as a natural. If a guy is natural with women, what it means is that he was well socialized. He put himself in certain environments and kind of figured some things out socially. And, if you didn't have that growing up, there's no shame in that, in putting effort into acquiring that at some point on the timeline of your life. In other words, a natural might have learned these skills early on in the timeline of life, but it doesn't mean that he was just born, like Jesus coming out of the womb. So for example, I run a group, and in my group we do 2 calls a month. You can hop on, you can share the screen on your phone and pull up conversations from your Tinder account or whatever, and click into them and figure out line by line, okay, what did I do wrong here? What could I have said better here? Or for example, if it's a live conversation, let's say you're talking to a girl that you like and you're stumped, you can share your screen, and all of a sudden now you can get the next best thing to say from guys that are in the trenches doing this every single day, getting results, getting multiple dates a week. You can network with like-minded people. So I'm pretty sure that there's other communities out there as well, but the one that I run is called Ghostbusters, and we do the 2 calls a month. All the Ghostbusters members get access to all my courses. For example, how to text. It's called The Art of Texting. The Dream Girl course, which walks you A to Z in terms of everything that you need to do in order to find your actual dream girl. And also I have mini courses that show you how to use social media to learn how to date. In other words, how to send video messages, how to bypass dating apps where you can just connect one-on-one with the highest quality women in your city. So make sure that you're part of some kind of community like this. Even if you don't join my Ghostbusters group, make sure you get into something and start leveling up with other guys who are also in the trenches trying to master online dating.